Good morning, everyone. It's Teresa from Friends of Recovery New York and Balance Recovery Consultation Tai Chi for Recovery with your Wednesday morning Tai Chi class. Today is all about presence. Be present. Be in the moment. Be here now in your body, in your environment, wherever you are, and be present with the breath. So we're going to do the Tai Chi form. I'm going to add a couple of extra moves. And we're going to try to do it as completely present and in the moment as humanly possible. So that starts with, of course, grounding yourself into God, your higher power, the earth, whatever. So you're going to bend your knees and sink your roots into the earth. So make sure that your tailbone is tucked and that your shoulders are aligned over your hips, your ears over your shoulders, your hips over your heels, your knees over your toes, and ground yourself into the earth, just feeling those roots shooting in there. Remember, it's all about being present, so feel those toes spreading out on the earth. Feel a little bit of tension in the body, but not too much, and try to make it loose and grounded. Okay, and we'll do just a little stretch up first. So trying to touch the ceiling, feel your fingers almost touching the ceiling, reaching up towards the sky, and then bend forward. Stretch out your back, let your neck relax, and then gently come back up. We're going to do this micro slow today to be present. So roll your head around, stretching out the back of the neck, chin to chest, and then go the other way. Nice head rolls, and then roll the shoulders. Okay, make sure you bend those knees, place your alignment correctly with the hips over heels, knees over toes, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. Roll those shoulders. So crunch it up to the ears, back and down, and then up the other way and down. And then you're going to twist out the wrists, elbows. Make sure that you twist out your ankles. So you're going to put all your weight on one leg, lift up, and rotate those ankles. And be present with the rotation. All right, get a little figure 8. Moving and a grooving. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so we've got to get all stretched out and loosened up. Good morning, Lila. Good morning. Okay, let's get back into position. Remember, we're grounded, we're here, we're present, we're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And a little added tip is to take the tip of your tongue and place it on the roof of your mouth. And this creates an energetic connection with the meridians in the body. So that is also another way of keeping you here, now, present. Okay, so grounded, connected, planted firmly in the earth. I'm going to bring your hands together, pretending there are strings attached to the wrist. Breathe in, go up. Breathe out, push down. So let's say present to that move. Remember, those strings are pulling your wrist up. Breathing in. And then pressing down. So imagine that there are imaginary hands that are resisting your movement. So pressing down. And then those hands are pressing on you as you move up. So breathe in. And breathe out. So that's separating yin from yang. A wave on the ocean, breathing in. Let your belly rise. Relax as you breathe out. Let's hear your breath. You want to have an audible breath. Breathe in, move up. the resistance against your hand, just the air. What is the temperature of the air in your room? Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, push down. So now you're going to face your palms together and resist those imaginary hands as you move out to the side. This is an in-breath. Nice, big, deep belly breath in, and then as you breathe out, embrace the tree in front of you. Drop those shoulders. Kind of feel a rubber band being stretched out between those middle fingers as you move out. Flex your fingers out, and then have that rubber band contract as you move in. Breathe in. And breathe out. Remember, your knees are bent, you're firmly planted. You're going to drop your elbows and bring your hands down. Let's do this really slowly. Feel every muscle moving as it goes. Okay, shake that out. And then we're going to put those two moves together. So separating yin from yang as you're grounded in the earth. Breathe in. Be present. Breathe out. Breathe in, come out to the side. Breathe out, embrace the tree. Nice big round tree, drop those shoulders. Breathe in. Stretch it out, breathe out, come back. Drop your elbows. And then we'll go right into the next move, which is place your weight on your left leg and then extend your right. And you're going to bend that right knee, extending the left. Your left arm is going to come out, slicing through the air. This is an in-breath. Breathe out, breathe your hand up and over. Breathe in, you're going to straighten your legs. Bringing both hands up. Breathe out, nice big round arms. And the line of energy, the energy is coming from the middle finger, and you're catching it with the outstretched hand. So this is an in-breath. Straighten the legs. Breathe out. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, come down. Be present. Breathe in. And when you breathe out, bring your arms down. So remember that you cannot perceive the breath that is left or the one that's yet to come. You can only be present with the breath that's happening now. So that is a key to staying in the moment, is staying with our breath. So remember, when we're breathing, the belly is rising. So it's a nice big deep belly breath in. And then out with a contraction. Okay, so we're going to put all three of those together. Here and now. Good morning. So drop your hips. Bring your hands together. Make sure that there's a little string that's attached to the top of your head that's kind of pulling up as well, because that's helping to elongate the spine. It's another way to kind of strengthen your posture. And it makes you feel good when you stand up straight too. You've got those shoulders back and your spine is elongated and you got a nice little string pulling your head up there. Okay, so let's bring it together. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, out to the side. Remember, your tongue is on the roof of your mouth. Breathe out. Drop the shoulders, elongate that rubber band. Stretch it out, let it go. Breathe out. Drop the elbows, relax. Step out with your right leg. Extend the left arm and leg. Right arm up and over. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, come down. Now I'm going to teach you a new move. This is moving energy backwards and forwards. So every move, one moves into the other, and so this is kind of a continuation of that downward motion. You're going to take your left hand and it's going to reach behind you. You're gathering up all the energy, all the chi in the universe, and then you're going to bring it to your shoulder. Now this is a very complicated move, so we'll do this again and again. And then as this hand moves forward and pushes against the air, the my left, your right hand, is going to scoop backwards. And so this is an equal and opposite move. So both hands are extended at the same time. Then the front hand is going to come scooping down to the belly while the back hand comes to the shoulder. All right, and we're going to continue that. It's kind of like swimming. So this is a push forward, and this is scooping back. And then as you scoop the front hand towards the belly, the back hand comes towards the shoulder. Once again, pushing forward as you're scooping back, and then pulling forward as you're moving towards the shoulder. And then we'll put the breath with it. So anytime you move away from the body, this is an in-breath. And then when you move towards the center line of the body, that's an out-breath. Okay, so let's do that again. Breathe in as you move away. Breathe out as you move in. And your eyes are following the hand that's moving backwards, breathing in. And then breathing out, facing forward. Another breath in, looking backwards, and then breathing out, coming forward. Okay, and then this hand comes around to finish it off. So shake that out. I know that's complicated, and it's kind of like, you know, walking and chewing gum at the same time. It's not the easiest move. In fact, that's probably the most difficult move in this entire form. So we're going to put the whole thing together that we just learned again, and remember, stay here now with me and you and with whoever else is in your room. Be present. Okay, so grounding yourself in God, bringing your hands together. This is grant me the serenity. To accept the things I cannot change. Breathe in. Stay with me. Down. And the courage to change the things I can. Up. And next week we'll get to the wisdom to know the difference, but right now we're going to move energy backwards and forward. So breathe in, come this way, push out, breathe in, breathe out. Actually, we'll go into the wisdom to know the difference since we can. So that's breathing in, coming out and around, gathering all the wisdom of the universe inside, bring it in, bathe the body with that wisdom, stay in the moment. Then you're going to cross your wrist, put the backs together, bring it into the heart, because wisdom comes from the heart. Breathe in, go past that head, and then come around. Remember to get a good stretch on here too. This is exercise. You should be working up a sweat. I know it's weird, but you can. So breathe in, Gathering the chi. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Crossing. This is called returning to Tao. So in Taoism, the Tao is the way, truth, wisdom. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Cross, backs, in and up. Out and around. Excellent. Namaste, everyone. Let's do a little brief cool down. We're going to shower. Chi shower is rubbing all of the meridians, the energy channels of the body. Get a nice little chi shower. Don't forget to sing in the shower. Okay, got yourself all warmed up, showered up, chi'd up, and then pat yourself dry. Both sides. Stay present. We're here. Like Horton hears a who. We're here, we're here, we're here. We're here. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience. We're here. Okay. Minute. You're going to smack your kidneys. Stay present. And then love your kidneys. So the kidneys is the Jing energy in Chinese medicine. It's where we hold our life force. So you want to give that lots of energy. And then get back into that posture that we had, but only with your hands on the back of your hips. Let's take a few slow, deep breaths. Relax. Feel your muscles kind of hanging on your skeleton, your belly rising and falling. One more big, deep belly breath in. You're circulating the chi through the hands into the kidneys. One more breath. Namaste. Thank you for being with me. Have a chi-filled day.